Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your maths class. I am Atal Singh welcoming you all once again to your maths class. So students, in our previous session, we were doing page number 202. Okay, so that is from a test paper. Okay, and we are revising the test paper that is given at the back of your maths book. Okay, so today we are going to start with the topic from the sums that are from the same chapter test. Okay, so the test paper. So we have already done up to sum number 20. Today we are going to start with sum number 21. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's begin with sum number 21. Okay, so sum number 21. Okay, so I just write on the topic here that is given a test paper. Okay, and the page number is 202. Okay, and let's begin with sum number 21. So the sum number 21 is Radhika went to see a match at 3:10 p.m. and returned home at 6:05 p.m. How long did she stay out? Okay, so in this question we have to calculate the time duration that Radhika has spent, okay, out of the house. That the time that she stayed out of the house. Okay, so the question is, okay, so here the time is given, the two formats. The first is at the time at which she went to see the match. So what match कितने बजे देखने गई? At 3:10 p.m. and she came back. That means she returned home at 6:05 p.m. So we have to calculate the total time duration spent by Radhika, okay, or the total time that she stayed out of the house. Okay, so first thing that first of all we are going to write all the explanation or the whatever the information is already given in this question. Okay, Radhika went to see a match at 3:10 p.m. Okay, so in this question we are going to calculate time duration from between 3:10 p.m. to 3:10 p.m. to 6:05 p.m. Okay, so we have to calculate the time duration that Radhika had spent out of the house. Okay, or she has stayed out. So let's calculate the time. So first of all, beta हम 3:10 को पहले हम proper we will calculate in hour format. Okay, so 3:10 p.m. to 4 p.m. 3:10 p.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, so this will be 50 minutes. So 3:10 से लेके 4 p.m. तक कितना टाइम होगा? That will be 50 minutes. Okay, तो देखिए अभी तक we have calculated up to 4 p.m. only and we have to calculate up to 6:05 p.m. So next, so 4 के बाद let 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. that is 2 hours. That is 2 hours. Okay, so 3:10 p.m. to 4 p.m. was 50 minutes. Next 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. that is 2 hours, but still more 5 minutes are here. Okay, or you can write 6:05 p.m. also, or you can just write 6 p.m. Both of this is correct. So 6 p.m. to 6:05 p.m. that will be 5 minutes only. That will be 5 minutes. Okay, so now we have calculated So now we have calculated the time duration from 3:10 p.m. to 6:05 p.m. Now what will we do? The next step is we are going to add all the time whatever is given in the hour or the minute format. Okay, so let's calculate the total time. Therefore total time is equal to, तो हम क्या करेंगे, we will just add these all. Okay, so देखिए here the time is given in minutes and hours, so we are going to add hours with hours and minutes with minutes. So only 2 hours is here, so let's write 2 hours. Okay, then here it is 50 minutes and here it is 5 minutes. 50 plus 5, that is 55 minutes. Okay, so this is the total time duration that Radhika has stayed out of the house. Okay, तो देखिए हमने टाइम कैलकुलेशन स्टार्ट की from 3:10 p.m. to 4 p.m. that was 50 minutes. Next 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. that was 2 hours. Then 6 p.m. to 6:05 p.m. that is 5 minutes. Okay, so the total time she stayed out of the house is 2 hours 50 minutes. Okay, so at last we will write the solution sentence. Therefore, okay, so in the question it is being asked that question में हमसे क्या पूछा है, how long did she stay out. Therefore Radhika stayed out for 2 hours 55 minutes. Okay, so therefore Radhika stayed out for 2 hours 55 minutes. Okay, so this is the total time duration that she has spent out of the house. So this is the solution of question number 21 from your page number 202. Okay, so you can just pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Okay, now moving next question number 24. Okay, so in question number 24 it is given draw. So that means now you have to draw it. Draw a part, one figure which has 2 lines of symmetry. Okay, and in the B part it is one figure which has 3 lines of symmetry. Okay, so in this you have to draw a figure in which you can draw 2 lines of symmetry. Okay, and in the B part you have to draw a figure in which you can draw 3 lines of symmetry. So the first thing is that what is symmetry, line of symmetry. Okay, so the line of symmetry आपने देखा होगा, we have done in the construction in the geometry chapter में already we had line of symmetry किया था. So I'll just give you a recall of that. Okay, so here I'm drawing a figure. Okay, let's take the example of a circle. Okay, so now a circle is given here and it is being asked that you have to draw a line of symmetry. So you can draw a line of symmetry like this. Okay, so that means this line is dividing this circle into 2 equal identical parts. Okay, so this line of symmetry is dividing this circle in 2 equal identical parts. So that means line of symmetry क्या होती है, जो एक फिगर को उसके 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर दे, but that those 2 parts should be identical to each other. Okay, you can say that it is a mirror line. Okay, so इसको mirror line भी बोला जाता है. Okay, so line of symmetry is also known as mirror line. Okay, so a mirror line or line of symmetry divides the given figure into 2 identical parts. Okay, so देखिए what is symmetrical line or what is mirror line. So mirror line and the symmetrical line, they divide the given figure into 2 equal identical parts. Okay, so in this, so देखिए you can draw as many numbers of lines of symmetry in this given figure. तो आप मुझे बहुत सारी line of symmetry बना सकते हो. You can draw it like this, like this, like this. So you can draw numerous number of symmetrical lines in a circle. Okay. But in question number 20, in the question number 24, it is given that draw a figure, one figure which has two line of symmetry. आपको एक फिगर ड्रॉ करनी है जिसकी टू लाइन्स ऑफ सिमेट्री यू कैन ड्रॉ. ओके. सो इन द क्वेश्चन नंबर 24, okay, one figure you have to draw in which you can draw two lines of symmetry. So you can draw a square, a rectangle. So I'm just drawing this. Okay. Okay, and I can draw easily. I can draw two line of symmetry in it. So the first can be like this, and second can be like this. Okay, third भी आप ऐसे कर सकते हो. So that is up to you. Okay, so these two line of symmetry we can easily draw in this square or rectangle, whatever आपको जो इसमें समझ में आ रहा है. So this is a square basically. So you can draw these two lines of symmetry in this given square. Okay. Next, B1. Okay, now in the B part you have to draw a figure which has three lines of symmetry. So now we have to draw a figure in which we can draw three lines of symmetry. So let's draw. Okay, now we can take the rectangle. So this is how I had made the rectangle. So let's make three lines of symmetry. 1, 2, 3. So in this we have drawn three lines of symmetry. So देखिए हमें example पूछी थी. I had just given the example. So this figure is showing the two lines of symmetry, and this figure is showing the three lines of symmetry. Clear? So this is the solution of question number 24. Okay. चलिए, moving next to question number 25. Okay, so let's move to question number 25. In question number 25, it is given Rahul's house is 38 kilometer 500 meter and Shruti's house is 15 kilometers 750 meter from the school. Okay, who lives nearer to the school? Okay, देखिए राहुल का घर, Rahul's house is 38 kilometer and 500 meter, whereas Shruti's house is 15 kilometers 750 meter from the school. Who lives nearest to the school? तो हमें ये बताना है कि किसका घर स्कूल से पास है. Okay, what is the distance between their houses if both are on the same side of the school? Okay, so what is the difference between their houses? Okay, so देखिए इसको एक चीज देखिए. Here this is the house, this is the school. Okay, this is the school, and the Shruti and the Rahul, they both are having their houses in this direction. Okay, and this is the house of, these are two houses. One is of Shruti and one is of Rahul's. So here it is, Rahul's house is 38 kilometer. Okay, suppose this is the Rahul's house. ये राहुल का घर है. That is 38 kilometer. That is 38 kilometer. 500 meter from the school. ये school से distance है. And this is Shruti's house. And this is Shruti's house. ये Shruti का घर है. That is 15 kilometer 750 meter. Okay, so this is the distance of two houses or two students from the school. The school, Shruti's house is 15 kilometer 750 meter, whereas Rahul's house is 38 kilometer 500 meter from the school. Now the question is, okay, so देखिए ये question हमें two parts में दिया है. Okay, so the A part is, okay, so देखिए two questions में थे. Who lives nearer to the school? School के पास कौन रहता है? Who lives nearer to the school? श्रुति और राहुल, तो स्कूल के पास कौन हुआ, किसका घर हुआ, दैट मीन्स श्रुति का डिस्टेंस कम है. ओके, श्रुति's हाउस डिस्टेंस इज लेस देन Rahul's house distance from school. So that means Shruti lives nearer to the school. So the question was who lives nearer to the school? That is Shruti lives nearer to the school. Shruti lives nearer to the school. Who lives nearer to the school? That is Shruti. Shruti lives nearer to the school. Okay, next is what is the distance between their houses if both are on the same side of the school? Okay, तो कहते हैं अब इन दोनों के घर के बीच में कितना डिस्टेंस है. ओके, अगर दोनों का घर जो एक ही साइड में है स्कूल के, सो दैट मीन्स इफ द स्कूल के लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में ही श्रुति और राहुल का घर है, तो उन दोनों के घर के बीच में व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन और व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द Shruti's house and Rahul's house. So that we have to find out. Okay. So let's find this. Okay. So देखिए हम क्या करेंगे. Shruti का house 15 and his house is this. So if we calculate the difference between their distance, okay, इन दोनों का distance जो है हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे. तो देखिए इसका 38 है. ओके, इसका 15 है. सो इसका कितना उससे ज्यादा है. तो इफ वी सब्ट्रैक्ट दिस फ्रॉम दिस यू कैन कैलकुलेट द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन. इन दोनों के बीच में ये डिस्टेंस कितना है, दैट वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट एंड दैट वी कैन इजीली कैलकुलेट बाय सब्ट्रैक्टिंग 15 किलोमीटर 750 मीटर फ्रॉम 38 किलोमीटर 500 मीटर. क्लियर? सो लेट्स बिगिन विद द क्वेश्चन. ओके, the first is पहले नंबर पे the whose house is nearer. So A part I am just giving the that is Shruti lives nearer to the school. Shruti lives nearer to the school. Okay. B1. The B is let's find the difference between the houses if both are on the same side. Okay, तो इन दोनों के घर के बीच में डिस्टेंस कितना है वो हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे. ओके, डिस्टेंस ऑफ श्रुति's, सॉरी पहले राहुल का घर का दिया हुआ था तो हम राहुल के घर के लिखेंगे. डिस्टेंस ऑफ Rahul's house is equal to the distance of Rahul's house is 38 kilometer 500 meter. That is 38 kilometer 500 meter. Next, distance of Shruti's house. श्रुति के घर का कितना डिस्टेंस है? What is the distance of Shruti's house? So the distance of Shruti's house is 15 kilometers 750 meter. 15 kilometer 750 meter. Now what is the distance between their houses? Okay, so now we have to calculate the distance between Rahul's and Shruti's house. Distance between Rahul and Shruti's house. तो राहुल और श्रुति के घर में कितना डिफरेंस है, दैट वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट. सो दैट इज किलोमीटर मीटर. तो राहुल्स हाउस इज 38 किलोमीटर 500 meter, whereas Shruti's house is 15 kilometer 750 meter. So let's subtract it. Okay, So let's, by subtracting them, we can easily calculate the difference between their houses. Okay, so let's find out. 0 minus 0, 0. 5 we can't, so we will bring it from here, or it from here, it will become 10, it will become 4. 10 minus 5, 5, 4 minus 7, not possible, so it will borrow from the next number, that is 8, and it will become 7, and it will become 14. 14 minus 7, 7. 7 minus 5, 2. 3 minus 1, 2. So that is 22 kilometers, 750 meters. Therefore, distance between, so this is the distance between ये राहुल और श्रुति घर के, तो आप दोनों के घर के बीच में कितना डिस्टेंस है? That is 22 kilometer and 750 meter. Therefore, distance between Rahul's and Shruti's. Therefore, distance between Rahul's and Shruti's house is, therefore distance is, that is 22 kilometer. That is 22 kilometer, 750 meter. So this is the distance between the Rahul's and the Shruti's house. Clear? So this is the solution of question number 25. So you can just pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Okay? Let's move to question number 26 from the same page number 202. Okay? Okay, now the question number 26 is given. Monica bought, question number 26 is Monica bought 10 kg 250 gram onions, 8 kg 500 gram tomatoes and 3 kg 570 gram apples and put them in a bag. How much is the weight of that bag now? Okay, so here we are talking about a girl whose name is Monica, and she has bought some fruits and vegetable from the market, and then she had put that vegetable in a bag, and now we have to calculate the total weight of the bag. Okay, so in which all those fruits and vegetables of different quantity are being put. ओके तो एक बैग में जो मोनिका ने सब्जी और कुछ फ्रूट्स खरीदे एंड उसने वो एक अलग अलग क्वांटिटी के फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल जो खरीदे उसने वो दैट शी हैज पुट इन अ बैग. ओके एंड हियर द क्वांटिटी ऑफ दैट वेजिटेबल एंड द फ्रूट इज गिवन एंड नाउ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द टोटल वेट ऑफ द बैग इन विच शी हैड पुट ऑल दोज fruits and vegetable. Okay, so for finding the total weight of that bag, what will we do? We will just add the weight of all the, we will just simply add the weight of all the bags. Okay, chaliye, so let's begin with question number 26. Okay, Monica bought 10 kg. Okay, so now वेट. ओके देखिए यहाँ पे मोनिका बॉट अनियंस बॉट यू कैन राइट और वेट ऑफ अनियंस बॉट यू कैन वट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू राइट यू कैन. सो आई विल जस्ट राइट वेट ऑफ अनियंस, वेट ऑफ टोमेटोज, वेट ऑफ एप्पल एंड देन टोटल वेट ऑफ द बैग. ओके सो लेट्स बिगिन विथ क्वेश्चन नंबर 26. लेट्स राइट डाउन वेट of onions. Weight of onions is, what is the weight of onions? The weight of onions is, that is 10 kg 250 gram. This is the weight of onions. Next is the next vegetable that we bought is, she bought it, that is tomatoes. So the weight of tomatoes, the weight of tomatoes is, that is 8 kg 500 gram. Then she bought some, then she bought some apples as well. So weight of apples. Weight of apples is, that is 3 kg 575 gram. So these are the weight of 3 different fruits and vegetables that she bought. Then she put them all in a bag. Now we have to calculate the weight of that bag. Okay. Total weight of bag in which it was put. Or you can simply just write total weight of the bag. Okay, so we will just write total weight of the bag. So here it is already given in the question, so we will just simply write total weight of bag. Okay, so that is in kg and grams. Okay, so let's write all these given measurements in this form. That is 10 kg, 250 gram. Next is 8 kg, 500 gram. Third is 3 kg, 575 gram. So this is the total weight. Okay, so this is the total weight of, this is the different weight of all these tomatoes, onions and the apples that she had bought. Now we will just simply going to add them all. अब हम सबको क्या करेंगे? Add. So let's add it. 0 plus 5, that will be 5. 5 plus 7, 12. Okay. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 2. 12 plus 1, 13. I will bring 1 here. 8 plus 3, 11 plus 1, that is 12. 2. 1 will be here. 1, that will be 2. So, total quantity of the onions or जितने भी total quantity of all these fruits and vegetables that she bought was 22 kg 325 grams. तो जितने भी उसने onions, tomato and apples खरीदे, तो उन तीनों का जब when we just add the weight of all these three, we got that is 22 kg 325 grams. So this is the total weight of all the fruits and vegetables. And then she kept these fruits and vegetables in a bag. Okay, so जब उस bag में वो सारे fruits and vegetables रखेगी, so क्या होगा? That will be the weight of. Okay, so then she will put all these fruits and the bag का weight भी इतना ही हो जाएगा. So in the question it is given how much is the weight of the bag now. Therefore, weight of bag is, that is 22 kg 325 gram. Therefore, weight of bag is 22 kg 325 gram. Okay. So, this is the solution of question number 26. So, you can just pause it here and note down it in your notebook. Okay, class? Now, the question number 27 is here. Sorry. Now, the rest of the question we will do in the next session. But let's move to question number 23 that I had left. Okay. And I had left it knowingly. Okay. So, in question number 23, there's 4 diagrams are given. Which of the following are the simple closed curve? Okay, so you have to correct the figures which are known as closed curve. Okay, so this is your homework that you are going to do. Okay, and I'll ask you in the online live session. Okay, so this question number 23 you are going to do in your book only. Okay, class. So with this we have completed 26 sums from from the test paper on the second term, which is given at page number 201. Okay. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only, class. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a good day.